Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. Liverpool are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and Manchester City have been knocked out at the quarter-final stage by English opposition again. Wow, what an evening of football that one was. I think we'll start with the Liverpool game first and foremost. We two screened it. I'm going to give you a little Man City reaction and stuff at the end and comments, of course. Liverpool were pretty poor first half, all told. We scored, obviously, through Sadio Mane, the VAR controversy. Listen, I know that the result is correct, and anyone who follows me on Twitter will know my feelings on VAR. I'm really surprised that I don't like it, because I'm a massive NFL fan, and I love the way that they use action replay and all that type of stuff. I just don't like it. It's not based in anything, it's the way that it makes me feel when I'm watching a game of football with my team involved. I know they get the correct decision. I know the goal wouldn't have stood, but it doesn't feel right to me. I get it. It's the correct decisions are being made, and that's bosh. Like, I want the correct decisions to be made, and obviously I want Liverpool to get goals when they deserve goals and stuff. But until they sort it out and the timings of it and stuff, it'll make me feel uneasy, and I don't like that. I want football to be like it's always been for me, almost, and that sounds stupid, and I recognise that, but kind of like the performance first half, we didn't have control of it, and I understood Klopp's substitution with Divock Origi going out at half-time and Roberto Firmino coming on, because it sounds mad that, like, and I think on commentary they were talking about, like, well, why are you bringing it forward on? Well, because Liverpool pressures a team, and if one of the lads up front isn't helping in that, or it's not quite as well thought out and well executed as Klopp wants, then you have to change a forward player for it, and it's a justified substitution because he obviously gets a goal as well, and he plays such a massive part in one of the other goals. And you know, that second goal by Mo Salah, I mean, Roberto Firmino wins the ball back in our half, and it's such unbelievable play, and then he gets the ball over to Trent, and the ball by Trent, my days. I mean, you wanted it. What you looking at it and you're thinking to yourself, get it through. As he left it too late, he left it just enough to give the defender hope, and that's what probably hurt. And then Mo Salah finishes with a plum, doesn't he? Does him at his near post, down low, into the goal and stuff, and it's such a great finish. Virgil van Dijk's in the back, and you just see it from that view from sort of behind the goal. And Virgil van Dijk's arms are up in the air before Salah's taking a shot. He's that confident in Mo at the moment, and we should be, after his last two goals and stuff, the way that he's finished both of those goals, to get a one-on-one opportunity there. And I thought Mo was brilliant again, and he had to work hard for it at times because of the way that Porto had 1, 2, 3 men on him, but he's used to that by now. All of the front three, and you know, the proper front three, Firmino, Salah, Mane, they were brilliant together again. And you know, second half, I'd probably think Jürgen might be a little bit disappointed with the lack of control that we had, but my word, he can't be disappointed with the fact that we scored goals. And you know, first half, the stat came up on the screen that they'd had about 14 shots or 13 shots to our 0 or something. Then we had one shot, scored a goal. I think second half they only had about 4 shots and we had about 9, something like that. So we really did dominate the game from a scoring opportunities point of view, maybe not so in possession or, you know, in how the game actually felt. But Liverpool have done what Liverpool do, and Liverpool know that games are two halves, and Liverpool didn't have to exert themselves too much, I hope. The fact that we're able to rest Trent Alexander-Arnold, take a few minutes off him, get Joe Gomez into the side, who looked like he hadn't missed a beat. You know, he looked brilliant when he came on, to be honest. And then Andy Robertson, you get to rest him a little bit as well. And obviously Firmino gets 45 minutes off. So all told, it was pretty cool. Like, I mean, it was very good. Ultimately, it's a 6-1 victory in the Champions League quarter-finals, and I know we were all expecting to go through, but the lads have to go out there and do that, so it was absolutely brilliant to see them able to do that. The mad game tonight, though, really, was that Manchester City game, wasn't it? I mean, we had it obviously on a small screen underneath our big TV and stuff, and my word, that looked like a hell of a game of Togger. I mean, you know, the goals, the VAR controversy and all that type of stuff. And I mean, VAR gets it right again. And, you know, first of all, I'm not 100% sure about the Llorente one. I think it goes off his arm onto his hip. Whether I'd rule that off for that, I don't think I would if I was a referee. But the Sterling goal, and he's so unlucky, isn't he, that he doesn't get a hat-trick. Really, really unlucky, Raheem Sterling. I actually feel genuinely pleased that he didn't get a hat-trick tonight. And yeah, the right decision was made there. Comes up Bernardo, Aguero's in an offside position. Pep's running down. When a camera's trained on Pep, he's running down there, making sure to celebrate and stuff, and then to have it all just sort of reeled back in. Just fantastic. We celebrated that as hard as we celebrated a goal for Liverpool tonight, and maybe that was down to the fact that, I think in our hearts of hearts, everyone who we were watching the game with thought that we'd go through in this game. Onto Barcelona, my word, I'm not thinking about that now, but I'm thinking about Manchester City being out of the European Cup, and I'm thinking about Liverpool being in the semi-finals, and you know what, I might not be able to sleep tonight. I might be walking around my house with a hard on with those thoughts. Liverpool just did a job tonight, and that's absolutely sound, and Manchester City managed to spares it up against Tottenham Hotspur, so there you go. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we're going to get into some of the comments and stuff now. I've had a green super chat from Croc17. Shaky start, but we bossed it. Total difference in class. Not sure how I feel about the league now. City are out though. And listen, they're for another time. Let's just rejoice in the fact that they're not getting the quadruple first and foremost. And we'll think about the league another time. Joshua White says, have we got Barcelona? I hope you're joking, Joshua, because we have absolutely got Barcelona. Me and Paul may have already booked our flights and hotels before this game. We did. And yeah, we're definitely going to that one. Brilliant. Spoof. Would you say Liverpool versus Barcelona is the side of the Champions League? I believe that either side could ease past Ajax or Tottenham. No, just because Ajax are that sort of unknown quantity that maybe Liverpool were last season in the Champions League, before obviously getting defeated in the final and stuff. And Tottenham Hotspur, they're always tough games against Tottenham. And so, yeah, and listen, Tottenham have played some good teams in the Champions League over the last 2 years, and I think Manchester City, all told, is a better side than Barcelona. So if they can beat Manchester City over 2 legs, I think they could beat Barcelona or Liverpool over 1 leg as well. Just trying to keep a little bit level-headed on that one. Etcham Hassan, thank you very much for the comment. Do you think Coutinho and Suarez will be used to the atmosphere when they come in the second leg? No. And they might be used to the atmosphere, but I don't think they'll be used to the atmosphere of how they'll be greeted. So yeah, Chris, would you prefer Ajax or Tottenham in the finals at LGC YouTube? My words, I don't know, and I don't really want to think about it. We've got Barcelona, 2 of the best club sides in world football, are about to play off in a semi-final. I'm stressed enough thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about the final just yet, but we can absolutely get there. Of course we can. James HD Games just says final 2 years in a row. It could be. I fancy us against Barcelona over 2 legs, I do, but listen, I also know that Barcelona could absolutely do us over 2 legs. So there you go. So how do you think the impact of City's defeat will impact us in the league, says Dally Pool? I think it's such a physical exertion by Tottenham, and they'll be on such a high that they'll probably go on to lose that game, and I don't think it's a good thing for us in the league campaign, if I'm totally honest, unless City's heads are just completely gone after that game. And to be honest, they very well could be, because of the manner in which they lost that VR controversy, both goals, or 1 goal for Tottenham and 1 goal obviously disallowed for Manchester City themselves, and so their heads could just fall off. But the likelihood is Tottenham have got their eyes on a bigger prize in the Premier League now, because they haven't got a shot at it. Their best route in, it's their best route in still the Premier League, so they can't take the foot off the gas, as it were. But my word, I'm not sure it's a good thing for us in the league, to be honest. 1989 Nick ID says, Chris, baby, how the devil are you? Mate, I'm sound. I am absolutely sound. Liverpool are through to a Champions League semi-final, and yeah, of course I'm going to be sound. I mean, we've won 8 games on the bounce. We didn't really get out of second gear maybe tonight and managed to win 4-1. Away, yeah, we're a pretty good side, to be fair, aren't we? And more importantly, we march on to Barcelona now, and more importantly than that even, got a big game against Cardiff at the weekend, and you know we've managed to rest some players and getting Joe Gomez back in is brilliant and stuff. So look, there you go. I'm a happy chappy. Thanks for joining me tonight. There's quite a few of you watching the stream. Really appreciate that. Like the video, subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube, of course, and sign up if you enjoyed the tactics show that we did on Monday. We do loads of more in-depth stuff over on the website. If you're enjoying the four-man podcast, most of the shows are four-man. On the website and stuff, we do hours and hours and hours of content each week for a £5 a month. If you sign up now, you get a free month as well. So you're going to get at least the Champions League semi-finals, and you're going to get probably until the end of the league season in your free month, so you won't even be charged a penny. So go there, do that now. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you